Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Devon Achane to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Go ahead. Get on.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Julian Love brings them down. So we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
There we go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. They face second down and 7. The tight end Fant in motion. A second down throw for Smith. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Ready. Hey, turbo 2. Turbo 2. Turbo 2. Turbo 1. High. 8.
Hill brought in motion. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Hill brought in motion. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the...
Over the top, he's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins are out to a 21-10 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Outright Smith and Jigba has it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Smith from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On the ground, it's Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Rocket brings it in out wide. Straight ahead, it's Walker. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 13. Here's a handoff to Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. 13. They'll motion over Metcalf. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return is Achane. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
20 TX. Longer, long. Hey. Ready.
Back to throw is Tua. He keeps it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They're right here.
On 3rd down, they go with Mostert. And he'll have the Dolphins 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the 1st half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Go ahead.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now.
Ready. Number 2. Hey. Step.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua looking for Berrios downfield. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Braxton Berrios. Touchdown, Dolphins. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Gino now on 1st and 10. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Smith. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Gino. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
All right. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey.
Now Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
21G. Ready.
Tua gives it to Mostert. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Turbo 1 high. Turbo 1 high. Low. Watson, Oscar.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
All right, let's go.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
32 Stinger.
On the ground, it's Mostert. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards.
No. Hey, turbo 2. Turbo 2. Turbo 2.
They'll run straight ahead with Mostert. So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Smith now to throw on first down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Kader Kohou.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Now, Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins tack on one more to their lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues. Geno to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing is Smith. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. It is 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Smith. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll motion over Metcalf. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Solo left Zion.
Tua now on 1st down. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins stretch things out even further. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. A 2nd down throw for Smith. Now he'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
13 in. There we go.
On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Hey, get set. 21G, 21G. Scat. No,
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Sanders here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hey, here we go. Hey.
A 1st down throw for Smith. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
That's taken in by Achane.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, hey.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That is caught by Washington. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Throwing again, it's Tua. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
20, TX. Corner, long. What?
From the gun, here's Tua. He pulls it in around the 5. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. And they made it look easy. Their offense playing at about as high a level as they can play. Defense wasn't too shabby either. And they're able to get the victory here by a rout in grand style. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one,
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
Hey, we all love a good story, and what we like even more, guys who can fight through adversity. Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership off the charts.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'm one, ready? 11. Here we go. 11, Mighty. 11. 11, Thomas. 11.
Right to the air is Burrow. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
12. 11 MT. 12. Got.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here we go.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
In motion goes the tight end.
11 Mighty. 11 Thomas.
Burrow will throw. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Another run for Brown on second down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
11, 11, 11. 11 MT. Here we go. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT. 11 12. 12. Stop.
Brown will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here is Gtowncapp heading out to lead this Miami offense.
The secret to his game and his success, incredible chemistry with each and every one of the guys who catches passes with him. And not only does he ask them to stay after practice or meet it before practice, he actually demands it because he knows if they have that kind of chemistry built up, they're going to be hard to beat each and every ball game.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Get safe. Go ahead.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Now it's Burrow. Got him in. It's Brown. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. This 2nd and 4.
11, 11. Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They try and run forward here with Brown. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. So Miami coming out for their second drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's Tua. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Step. Solo left Zion. Whoa.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Go ahead.
A handoff running left is Mostert. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Once again, it's Mostert. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Now Tua going to change the play. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Muscles him off. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. Here now, 2nd and 4.
20 TX. Watson, Oscar. Hey, 21 TX.
Now Tua. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. His first catch, good for 16 and a 1st.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Achane will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
21G, 21G.
Tua going to throw. Touchdown! Devon Achane. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 70 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua gets this one to Hill. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And now an audible here into something else.
All right, come on. Out.
Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Ready. Number 2.
Now a give to Mostert running right. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Number 1. 20, TX. Set.
Tua sets up to pass it. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
They're right here. Corner, long. Hey. Get on.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Getting this out to the flat. Mostert. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
That Tua is going to change things up.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Solo left Zion. Whoa!
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
He'll hit Mostert again here.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Watson, Oscar. Ready,
He'll drop to throw.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring.
Hey, 21, TA.
From the gun, it's Tua.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. There's a look at receiver Jamar Chase as the Bengals get set to go on offense.
Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defense, is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
Burrow looking to pass.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
12, 12, 12. Dot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
11 MT, paint. 11 MT, paint. 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, 11. 11, Thomas. Dot.
Now it's Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown of this. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now Tua signaling to change things up. They'll run right side with Mostert. And Mostert going to pick up a Dolphins first down as he gets this up past the 40.
Get set. Solo left Zion.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle. 59 yards. And the Dolphins have retaken a third quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Here's Burrow.
That's caught. Andre Yoshivas.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
Burrow will throw. Eluding the pressure right.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
And 22 more yards there and another first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
12, 12. Stop.
Now Burrow. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
11 MT, 11, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. Forced out to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
11, Tommy. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Bengals have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that gives them a 3-point lead. That time a 6-play drive, and it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Ready. 21G, 21G.
Here's Tua. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. Oh, able to avoid him. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now Tua going to change the play.
Get set. Let's go. Turbo 1, high. Out.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open net is Waddle, complete. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins 1st down as he'll be brought down just outside the red zone. Mark him at the 21. Now they'll change things up. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
44, ready. Step.
Here's Mostert. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
20, TX. Ready.
Now Tua. Steps away to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Anthony Schwartz
From 4 yards out.
and the Dolphins have regained the lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will make this a 4-point game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told, and it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
This one complete to Yoshibas.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
In motion, the tight end.
11 MT tank.
Back to throw now on 1st down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 11 MT tape. 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 MT.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow, flush to his right. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11. 11 Thomas.
To the air again, Burrow. This will be caught just inside the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
12, 12. 11 MT tape. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12.
Back to throw again. Man open left side is Brown. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11, 11. 11 Thomas.
Again, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Andre Yoshivas. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Miami's offense set and ready to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. Oh, what a juke into space. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Anthony Schwartz, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
12, 11 MT, take. 11 MT. Dot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
An inside give, Brown. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 48 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
11 mighty. 11. Dot.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Gun. Dot. 11. 12. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. Dot.
They'll look to throw here. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
11. 11 mighty. Dot.
Burrow looking to pass. Over the middle, he finds Higgins.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
And that one complete once again to Higgins.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
12. 11 MT, take. 11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Here we go. 12. 11 Thomas. 11. 11 Mighty. 11.
And Burrow going to throw again. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
I'm wondering.
Now 1st and goal.
12. 11 MT, take. 11.
Now a give left side, Brown with it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
Holding, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
11 Mighty. 11. 12.
Handing it off to Brown. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11 MT. 12.
Right back to Brown. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Chase Brown.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Bengals have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Dolphins offense and Tua Tagovailoa headed back out onto the field. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, shot.
Yeah, Tua's going to change things up. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Solo left side. Go!
Here's Tua. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have as well as the understand where they are on the field?
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Tua. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Now 2nd and 4.
Go ahead. 21G. All right, fellas, listen up. Watch it, Oscar.
Tua. That'll be caught by Hill. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
All right, come on. Turbo 1, high. Turbo 1, high. Hey, 21 TA. Solo left Zion.
Throwing Tua. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Turbo 3, kick. 21G. Out.
Tua to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it. And that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring, and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll...
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Chicago. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And look at this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers out to determine how severe this may be. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, check.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
60 Bobcat. Panther 11, 19 Lions. Hurt.
Running back sent in motion.
Go.
2nd and 4. He rolls to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On the double.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, set. Mustang 19, Dragon 60. Go street. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Working from the gun, Williams. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st down, here's Swift. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
60 Maverick. 70 Ranger. Trap 60. Take go.
2nd and 6 now. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Stephanie. Lions. Ready.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Come on. Set. 18. Pioneer. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
Williams from the gun. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Track 60. Ready. 19 tight. 18 Bradford. 79 Bronco. Cup 19. Street. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This one from an even 40 yards out. Carney's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua's early career, yeah, it was known for injuries. Maybe not being as durable and as available as you want in a top 10 pick. But the last few years, he's taken great strides to rewrite that narrative. Remember, this was a guy that rewrote the record books in Hawaii, won a national championship at Alabama, and nobody questioned the accuracy of that left arm. It was just the availability, well, that he's had to rewrite, and he's done a heck of a job.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 32 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Go ahead. Hey, come on, 2. Ready.
They'll go again with Mostert. And he'll work a little room down to the 29. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
20 TX. Ready.
Going right back to Mostert. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. They read that screen perfectly. Interception! And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
First down, here's Tua. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Top below 18. Rig alert, rig alert. 60 maverick, 70 range.
Williams will look to throw. He's on the move. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
From the 36. Forced out to his right. Well, all the way across the field, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And the Dolphins take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Got to think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's going to be okay. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, cover one.
Here's a give inside to Mostert. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
20, TX. Long.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Handoff headed left to Mostert. Space to the left. Has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Raheem Mostert the touchdown. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears about set for their next possession. They're down 13-3 as they take over. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They motion the tight end over. 1st down throw by Williams. Escapes the pocket. On the run. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hey, smash! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
1st down, Williams. Has his man, it's Swift. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Chicago! So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, it kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Dolphins back out on offense as we see Raheem Mostert again. First and 10 now from the 30. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Whoa! Watch it, Oscar.
Tua now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Working quickly here. Here we go on 4th down, Tagovailoa. That's caught beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense in the hurry up here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's into the hands of Mostert. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Turbo 1, hard. Turbo 1, hard.
They send Hill right. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they bring him down quickly, but he does have it across the 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second and 8. This finds Smith. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Ready. Two stinger. He's right, no.
They'll try it right with Mostert. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Hey, come on, two. Come on, two. Come on, two.
It's Mostert on 2nd down. Finds a big lane. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Ready, John? 20 TX.
A give left side to Mostert. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Bears going on offense here late in the half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's on the move. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself. How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
19 tight, 19 tight, 18 rattler, 18 rattler. Ready?
Williams throwing again here on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Ready, set.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. A tight end in motion now.
Cut 19, cut 19, Warrior 70. And up.
Williams with third and long. Chased out to his right. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Trying to force one through there. And that brings up fourth and long. On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Takes this in at the 25. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And they'll only have time for one play before halftime. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready.
Throwing it just before halftime. Searches from the pocket. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the second half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. First and 10 now from the 30.
Good. Set.
The drive begins with a run for Mostert. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Number one. Farther, low.
Out of the gun, Tunga Vailoa. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on, 2.
Shotgun snap now to Tunga Vailoa. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Tagovailoa on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first.
They're right here. Whoa! Watch it, Oscar.
Back to throw, Tua. Taken in by Hill, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
21G.
On the ground, it's Mostert. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, fellas, listen up.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards.
Still second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready. Hey, 21 TA. Solo left Zion.
Tua setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Buys time, rolling right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Aubrey puts it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Bears back out on offense. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pulled in by Allen on the sideline. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 35 on second down. Fits it through the middle. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Williams from the gun. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Working from the gun, Williams. That's going to be caught by Everett. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
79 Broncos. Come 19. Come 19. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check go.
Williams set to pass. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remains in our fight. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Lion. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 19 type. 19 type. 18 Rattler. 18 Raptor.
Williams to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
He's throwing for it! And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hill now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big... The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They run it with Mostert. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Tua now from the gun. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Turbo one, hard. Turbo one, hard. Ready. Turbo three, kick. Ready.
Mostert with it. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready to stand.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. On the move into the red zone. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Hey, turbo two. 20 TX. Step.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Ball start. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey, turbo one. Out.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast. Third down run from Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance. The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Sanders all set to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Set. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Now here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. They've got a man in motion.
7 Pirates, 7 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, go!
First down, Williams. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. Williams to throw on first. Finds him over the middle. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. Now Williams. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th. Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. And the Dolphins get on that football. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Running on first with Mostert. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
All right, fellas, listen up. TX. Corner, long.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He's back to throw. He's got Smith. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
32 stinger. He's right, no!
Now a give, it's Mostert headed right. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Mostert gets it again here on second. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They'll go again with Mostert. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set. Hurt. Track him, 60. 19 tight, Take go.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. And they send a man in motion. Throwing now. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. He was looking Keenan Allen's way there. So that brings up 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Let's go now. Warrior 70. Buffalo 18.
One final shot here. Escapes the pocket. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins, and it comes your way next.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite...
Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua's early career, yeah, it was known for injuries. Maybe not being as durable and as available as you want in a top 10 pick, but the last few years he's taken great strides to rewrite that narrative. Remember, this was a guy that rewrote the record books in Hawaii, won a national championship at Alabama, and nobody questioned the accuracy of that left arm. It was just the availability, well, that he's had to rewrite, and he's done a heck of a job.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. So after their first offensive snap, we'll have a break in the action. One of the linemen in need of some attention from the trainers. 2nd and 3 now.
Go ahead. Come on, 2. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
Yeah. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Right.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready. 21G. Right.
Running with A.J. and out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
All right, fellas, listen up. Whoa. Out.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Misfire there, couldn't connect. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Go ahead. Watch it, Oscar. Hey, 21 TX. Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Called in by Waddle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Turbo 1, hard. Turbo 1, hard. Shut.
Here's a give inside to Mostert. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
All right, let's go.
Working quickly here.
Turbo 3, kick. G.
From the 32. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. Turbo 1, hard. 8.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll try it right with Mostert. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
They're right here. 20, TX. Connor, low. Out.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Finds his man Waddle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
Sanders all set to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Catch is made down the right sideline. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
15. Hey, 43.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing this back in the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Attack.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Yellow. 15. Come back. Hey, 57 colors.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our... Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. What?
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. This finds Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Go ahead. Hey, Turbo One! Turbo One! Whoa! Watson, Oscar. Hey.
Tua now from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Hey, 21T, solo left Zion. 21G, 21G. Out!
Second and 10 now. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
All right.
Staying between the tackles with Mostert. Moving on into the red zone. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. First and 10 now from the 30. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
Man in motion here. First down throw, Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That pass is complete to Kelsey. On the move, past the 40. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. The drive picks up here, first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Yellow. Yellow. Hey, Ripley. Hey, 57.
Another throw for Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, 2.
The drive begins with a run for Mostert. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Turbo 1. Set.
Here's A-Chain running right. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Let's go. Turbo 1, high.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
All right, fellas, listen up. Ready. Hey, 20, TX.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Hits him on the out route. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Get set. Turbo 1, high. Turbo 1, high. Out.
Trying to pick it up here with A-Chan. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey, get set. Turbo 3, tick. Out.
Here's the give to Mostert. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Long. Hey.
Out Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Taken in by Smith. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Mostert. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Good. Step. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Hauled in by Waddle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Hey, turn about 2. Turn about 2. Turn about 2. Out.
Completes this one to Hill. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Rolling left, buying some time. Bouncing football. And out of bounds inside the 5. Ooh, the sideline saves him there. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here.
20 TX. Watson, Oscar. Set.
Tua looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So we've reached halftime down here in Miami. The Dolphins have the lead. Now, going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the 3rd quarter. Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this 3rd quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Chased out to his right. To the outside, it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
A run for Mostert to begin the third. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Hey, 21 TA.
Now two at a throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game.
Hey, Red Wave.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep. Brought in, inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the third. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he takes the return out of bounds. The home teams and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go ahead. Number 2. Turbo 1. Out.
They run it with Mostert. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Solo left Zion. Out.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here.
Listen up. Turbo 1 high. Turbo 1 high. G, 21. Let's go.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Takes this one at the 40. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get this down to the 28. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
15. Yellow. Hey, 43.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. But Kerr to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive.
Turbo 3, kick. Turbo 1, high. Ready, set?
First down, here's Tua. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Color.
Throwing is Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
Attack!
Putting a receiver in motion. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. And they bring him down around the 34. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Attack.
Second and 10 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, all set up now. First and 10.
Yellow.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. A give left side to Mostert. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second down carry for Achane. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Ready. Hey. 20, TX.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Right here. Corner, long. Hey. Out.
2 and out from the gun. On target to Waddle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Go ahead. 20, TX. Shot.
Going right back to Mostert. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Step. Ready. Hey, turbo one.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start.
False start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Step. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one's taken in by Hill. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Tagovailoa now. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense up to the line fast. He's back to throw. Getting out to his left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Aubrey puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come back! Hey, 57, 55, 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Escapes the pocket. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Yellow.
2nd and 6 now. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
43! 43!
They've got a man in motion.
Easy!
1st down from the red zone. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Yellow.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Hey, dribble it. Attack.
Another throw for Mahomes. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, first and 10.
Ready. Turbo one. Hey, 21 TA. Solo left Zion.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Attack! Yellow!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack. Offense to the line for second down. Putting the tight end in motion. Trying again, following the sack. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Hey, 43, 15. Attack! 15.
Here he is to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's 1st and 10. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And he pays the price for the interception. Big hit brings it into that return.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
He lets one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Achan reels it in. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Ready. Let's go.
Blitz coming, Tua. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And now they face 2nd down.
Turbo 1, high. 8. Out.
Here's Tua again. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. All right, one more snap to play here.
Right.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And Brock, we all know home field advantage can do wonders to bridge the gap between the uber-talented teams and the lesser-regarded groups in this league. They were the latter this week, but in the friendly confines with the crowd at their back, they were the team who looked superior in this one. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Dolphins...